Wake up, West Texas.
And you're getting a live look right now. Downtown San Angelo, certainly going to be a beautiful one out there with those cotton candy colored skies. You know they're my favorite. We'll have details on that forecast coming up in just a little while.
Good morning, everyone, and thanks for waking up with us. It is July. July, what is it?
Today's the 18th.
The 18th,
Yeah.
Tuesday. So welcome to the conversation this morning. I'm Skylar Nichols.
And I'm Ricky Cody. We love waking up with you at home. Let us know that you're awake using that hashtag I'm up on social media and joining the conversation.
And every time you use that hashtag I'm up, we can find you, and that way we know that you're watching, and also we can use that post throughout the show. So Ricky, if we're heading out the door this morning, what are the top 3 weather headlines we need to know?
Well, beautiful skies out there right now. If you're heading outside, we do have some slight rain chances in the forecast. That will be for mainly the Concho Valley. Details on that coming up in a bit. But we are drying out. Warm air returns, it looks like, for the end of the week. I'll talk more about that coming up just a bit. And now that you're up to date with the top 3 weather headlines, let's turn now to our Lauren Wolf for the top 3 trending stories on social media.
And what are some good conversation starters to bring up with your coworkers? Here's what's trending. A British woman had 27 contact lenses in her eyes. They were discovered during a surgery. And we took a poll on what you think about that Make America Great Again swimwear. Stay with us for those reactions. Plus, an airplane evacuation situation. Did someone pass gas? That's what's trending from my watch desk. I'll see you later.
Now let's get you up to date on our top stories for today. Teachers in Austin rallying Monday for public education. The educators all wearing red on the steps at the state capitol. The teachers addressing the plan in the legislative special session to raise salaries by at least $1,000 a year. Most applaud the idea, but those opposed say the governor did not offer any additional state funding to pay for it. The teachers are worried about how that will affect the amount of money the state can send to individual school districts. They don't want to see a decrease in funding. Teachers are also concerned about pensions, plus higher costs for their health insurance.
In other news, the Bayard City Marshal has released the name of a man who died after diving into the T&P Lake Saturday. Monday, they released his identity as 43-year-old James Newberry III. His body was found Sunday morning. Bayard's officials say that part of the lake will be off limits to swimming. The city marshal says it's important to remember swimming in any body of water can be dangerous.
Any body of water that is not crystal clear, you don't know what's underneath the water. And it could be 2 foot, it could be 200 feet. Like, you're not certain unless you actually get in there.
The city marshal says the no swimming rule is in place for the community's safety.
And most Abilene residents would say the roads in the city aren't the greatest, and for so long nothing has been done about it, but that may change in the near future. The city and many Abilene residents met Monday to discuss a new plan to fix the roads used every day. Now, this plan would charge Abilenians an extra tax, but for one man, even talking about the issue is a step in the right direction.
Everybody has admitted there's a problem. No more denying that the roads aren't a problem. Everybody is well aware that we need to do something. I'm hugely encouraged that at least we've reached that point, because a few years ago you couldn't get anybody to admit that there was a problem with the roads.
Several more meetings are scheduled for this proposal, but August is the time to vote to put it on the November ballot. The city and the residents of Abilene, though, are optimistic for the new solution.
A road project kicked off Monday night. TxDOT contractors will be restripping the road going from South Clark Street to Buffalo Gap Road. The work will wrap up at 6 in the morning each day. This will be a week-long project, so if you're doing any traveling in that area, make sure that you're using caution during construction.
Okay, now to our social trending. Make America Great Again. That was the campaign slogan President Trump used through the entire election process, and even today. It all started with the hats, and now it has made its way to bathing suits.
That's right.
We asked you on our Twitter poll if you would purchase or wear the Make America Great Again bathing suit.
And the winner? The no's. In fact, 62% of you said that no way, that's tacky, while 38% said, you know what, yes, to make America great again.
I like the full piece one. Isn't that bad? But we will be taking another poll today, and we want you to join the conversation. You can do that by liking our pages and following us on Twitter.
Make sure you're using that hashtag too.
Yes, I'm up. Be sure to do that so we can know you're posting. An American Airlines carrier in North Carolina was evacuated Sunday, and the reports were saying it was all because a passenger was passing gas. That's terrible.
Yeah, this is true. Passengers on board were becoming actually ill from the odor, but the first reports weren't exactly true. Of course, our Lauren Wolf gives us the details from her watch desk. Good morning, Lauren.
That's right, Ricky and Skylar. False reports were circulating the air saying the airline was evacuated because a passenger was passing gas in the cabin. But those foul-smelling odors, they were not coming from a passenger. But passengers on board were experiencing headaches and nausea on board. American Airlines spokesperson Ross Feinstein says the past gas claim was wrong. The flight was at Raleigh-Durham International Airport. The spokesperson corrected the claim, saying that they had an aircraft from Charlotte to Raleigh that afternoon. It is currently out of service for an actual mechanical issue. So the odor in the cabin, it is not due to past gas, as mentioned. That's a mystery solved, right, guys? That's what's trending from my watch desk. Stay with us for more. Back to you.
Okay, but that has you thinking. You were explaining to me one time you had a story that you were on the plane.
I've had this happen. And there's nowhere to go. You can't go. You just have to sit there and
and you don't want to be rude, and you know that bodily functions are.
I mean, it's a part of the process, but I don't know.
Yeah, let us know what you would do. Use that hashtag I'm up on social media. We want to know. It is 7:06 right now. We've still got a lot more coming up in this last hour of Wake Up West Texas.
And coming up this morning on Wake Up West Texas, one woman's story of how she was scammed online by people posing to be corgi dog breeders. Tips on how to not fall victim to these prevalent scams coming up at 7:17.